Hello friends, once again welcome to bsvtrainings.com. My name is Amit and today I'm going to show you how to create a SmartSlice. And the data source we are going to use as Hyphen Financial Management. And the case study I'm going to talk about over here, creating variance reporting between actual and budget using a SmartSlice. So before we create SmartSlice, let's see the formal definition of SmartSlice, what it consists of. So as the name indicates over here, SmartSlice is basically a reusable perspective of your financial data. You can use financial management data source, and you can create usable perspective of your data. The SmartSlice work as define a boundaries. When you create a SmartSlice, these components serve as a boundaries of your data source that user can view and work within a SmartSlice. So in a way that you like to create a you want to limit users so that user can access data only under defined boundaries through a SmartSlice can be achieved. So if you give ad hoc capabilities to the user on entire financial management, it likely to happen people can access entire common chart of account or entity structure, okay, which may be slow data retrieval. By defining boundaries to the user, you ensure that people access data pertaining to their job role. Also this way it's a kind of way you can implement security and define the user can access data only given boundaries only. The operations, any operation that can be performed in a Smartview are confined to your SmartSlice only. You can further do ad hoc analysis or freeform analysis, but it limit data for the given SmartSlice only. So the report which you're going to create today consists of, it will have a variance between actual and budget for the given year for given quarter, and I will be using couple of member from my account dimension. We'll take some of the example. So typically it consists of rows, column, page and point of view. Let's get started and start working on variance report. So the first step, I'll connect to my data source. I start Excel and connect to my server. I already connected to my server. Under Smartview, go to options, go to advanced, specify your server URL over here. This is the default URL. You see HTTP name of your server 28080 workspace as Smartview provider. You just need to change the name of an IP address of your workspace or the port. Once you specify server, next step you need to connect to your server. Go to panel. You got two kind of connections, shared and private. I'll be using shared connection for now, and define credentials. And in my server there are three sources. I could connect to Space, IPN Financial Management and Planning. I'll be using IPN Financial Management so far, and you see so far I got only one application called Financial Application 1. Right click and you see there are a couple of options appear. I'll be using Create a SmartSlice. And the default view for SmartSlice, in your column you got period, in your rows you got account. Okay, so I need quarter one. I need different scenarios. So I drag it off scenario, place over the column. I need actual and budget. So under member selection scenario, I select actual and budget. As per my requirement, I need actual, budget and variance percentage. Okay, so I select scenario. Next step, I'll be selecting under period, I'll select quarter 4. So far I've got data for only quarter 4, so I'll be selecting quarter 4. And I need a year as well, so I drag and drop year. I want them in a column, so I need data for 2007. I've got data for 2006 only. Yeah, I've got data for 2006. And in account dimension, I'll be selecting member from my profit loss statement. Let me select some member from sales. I'll be using sales, third party sales, intercompany. It's good idea to select display descriptions or alias name. So I select couple of member from my expenses and couple of member from my revenue, and I have a couple of expenses over here as well, like miscellaneous income and miscellaneous expenses. So the view of your smart view ready. Make sure your point of view are defined correctly. I like to see data. So in your point of view, you see we have got YTD view is your view dimension. In your entity dimension, you select what entity you like to see. I'm using corporate operation group. Under this, I've chosen this member. In addition to this ICP dimension, I like to keep it as a none, and custom 1 to custom 4 continue to be none in my case. Click done. SmartSlice in turn asks you the point of view for all the dimension member. I like to go with default now and click OK. I name it as SmartSlice variance report. And you see so far I got two smart slices, variance report and SmartSlice variance report. Once a SmartSlice is ready, you can right click and insert this SmartSlice, or you can do ad hoc analysis on top of this. When you click on ad hoc analysis, you see you got sample data over here, year 2006, actual and budget. And when you're trying to browse through your entity members, you see you have got option only YTD, and therefore we say SmartSlice confine the limit of data to be viewed, right? Because had I been creating a smart ad hoc analysis on entire cube HFM application, I would be seeing over here YTD, QTD, or other view as well. Because my ad hoc analysis confined on this SmartSlice, therefore I cannot see any other view. Similarly, under entity, I see only one entity, right? So your SmartSlice, this is ad hoc view of your SmartSlice. The beauty of Smartview is that you can make use of, you can write Excel function as well, because we don't have variance under my scenario dimension. Therefore, I'm going to write Excel function variance and variance percent. Simply, I can write Excel formula. I can continue to use Excel formula, right? So I'll keep it only the member. I could further write advanced Excel formula if condition variance percentage. So that's your variance divide by your variance divide by quarter 4 into 100. This is your variance percent. Okay, so your view is ready. You can save this and let your people can use this view. So the beauty of this, you can make use of some part of it as coming a smart view, and other two is getting calculated over here in your Excel itself. This is one way. On top of smart view, you can further insert a smart view into your report. You see there is a second option called insert smart view report. Then you in turn find for option insert a smart view object. So you got 4 options. Smart view can be inserted as functional grid, it can be inserted as table, chart, point of view, slider. So if you go by the formal definition, functional view allow you to use a get function, get data. So a function view or function grid, when you refresh a function grid, data cells are refreshed, members are not refreshed. To refresh both data and member, you must insert the function grid. So for example, you create your function grid and somebody modify your metadata structure, somebody added new entity, new account. It will not be visible over here. In order to get those new account or entities which people added, you drop off this function grid and recreate it. Okay. So when you have a function grid is more meaningful when you get your member structure is reasonable static. Let's see, create a function grid. I use a function grid over here, and you see it turns out to be get value method. Okay, so under The Smartview, you have got function. Under build function, you see you got method got get value, set value. So all the elements you see over here are a result of get value functions. In addition to this, you can also insert a Smartview object, SmartSlice object as table, and you insert and refresh it. The difference you see in the table and the function grid, in table data is directly coming from your HFM, whereas in function grid you see you get option called get value. In addition to this, you can also insert chart as well. Right click, insert a SmartSlice object, this time use a chart. This is your chart view. So far you got data only for sales, cost of goods sold, administration expense as miscellaneous expense. Right, that's a chart view. You could also use Excel function as well in order to build chart. It is not mandatory use a SmartSlice chart. And the last option you have over here, in addition to this, we discuss function get table. You can define point of view as well. Let's add a point of view over here. I place my mouse cursor over here and insert a point of view. So you see the entire data which you see over here is coming as a result of this point of view. So this way you can create a SmartSlice, and on top of a SmartSlice people can create ad hoc analysis or reusable objects. This is reusable. When you save this, you see the beauty of this. This SmartSlice is available under your IPN financial management, under your document. When you refresh it, you can see your SmartSlice appearing over here, along with the security class it is mapped to and other information. You can associate the SmartSlice with a specific security class, and this way you ensure only authorized user can access your SmartSlice. So that's it for today. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and access more than 150 videos of IPN financial management. Do watch our next video about SmartSlice, creating cash flow report using SmartSlice. Thank you and have a great day ahead.